We all love our me time in front of the TV, but sometimes that nagging feeling of I should be cleaning ruins the relaxation. And that is such a shame because you have earned that time. You have had a full day, and you deserve to sit down, put your feet up, and just breathe for a while. One of our wonderful viewers shared a brilliant tip that stopped us in our tracks. She keeps a Swiffer next to her chair and dusts during commercials. Just like that, problem solved. She gets her relaxation and her clean home all at the same time, and that one simple idea is what inspired today's entire video. Today I am showing you 5 tiny low-impact tasks you can do right from your seat or just a step away before your show comes back on. No heavy lifting, no special equipment, no long to-do list. Just 5 small things that make a very big difference. Let's get into it. Task 1. The remote and reach refresh. This is a seated task, which means you do not have to move even 1 inch. Our remotes and side tables are high-touch areas. We pick up that remote dozens of times a day, set it down, hand it across, fish it out of the cushions, and we almost never clean it. Here is what to do. Keep a small cloth in your end table drawer. During the first commercial break, give your remote a quick wipe, then your glasses case, then the surface of the table itself. The whole thing takes about 30 seconds, and you have done something real. There is a woman named Dorothy. She is 81 years old and lives in a small apartment in Florida. And she told us she had no idea how grimy her remote had gotten until her granddaughter visited and pointed it out. Dorothy laughed so hard telling us that story. She said she went straight to the kitchen, got a damp cloth, and was genuinely amazed by what came off. Now Dorothy keeps a folded microfiber cloth right in her end table drawer, and the remote refresh is the very first thing she does when the commercials start. She told us it gives her such a feeling of satisfaction that she actually looks forward to commercial breaks now. That is exactly what we are going for. That small, warm feeling of I did something that makes the rest of your evening even sweeter. Microfiber cloths are wonderful for this, by the way, because they grab dust instead of just pushing it around. 1 cloth, 1 drawer, 1 commercial break, and your most touched surfaces are fresh and clean. Task 2. The Afghan fold. Now this one sounds almost too simple to count, and that is precisely why we love it. We often leave our lap blankets in a heap. The throw starts the evening folded nicely, and by the first hour it looks like a small storm passed through, bunched up at your feet, or tangled around the armrest, or half on the floor. You know exactly what we mean. Use the next commercial break to neatly fold your throw and fluff the pillow behind you. That is it. That is the whole task, and yet it instantly makes the room look tidier without you even having to stand up. A woman named Evelyn, she is 77 years old and lives in a townhouse in Georgia with her 2 cats, Biscuit and Marmalade, told us she used to feel embarrassed when her daughter stopped by in the evenings. The living room always looked chaotic, even though she had only been sitting there. She started doing what she calls her reset fold during the second commercial break of every show. She picks up the throw, gives it 1 good shake, folds it over the arm of the chair, and then reaches behind her for a pillow fluff. She said, "I don't know why it makes such a difference, but it truly does." And she is absolutely right. A folded blanket and a fluffed pillow can transform the look of an entire room in under 60 seconds. Evelyn also shared a little bonus tip that we adore. She keeps a small basket right beside her chair, and anything she finds nearby during the Afghan fold, a pen, a magazine, her phone charger, goes straight into the basket. She does not deal with the basket until the end of the evening. But everything is off the surface, off the floor, and out of the way. Simple, brilliant, and completely doable from the comfort of your favorite spot. Task 3. The Swiffer Shuffle. Now for those of you who want to stretch your legs a little, this one is for you. Keep a long-handled duster nearby. See how many surfaces in your golden zone, that is eye level and chest level, you can swipe before the commercials end. No bending, no reaching high, just a quick lap around the chair. The golden zone is the sweet spot of effortless cleaning. Everything you can reach comfortably without straining your back or your knees. The TV stand, the bookshelf, the windowsill, the top of the side table, all of it fair game. There is a retired school teacher named Ruth who is 79 years old and lives in Tennessee, and she heard about the Golden Zone idea and ran with it. Ruth has a small basket that she refills every Sunday with her TV time cleaning kit. The long duster, a microfiber cloth, a little spray bottle, and a small bag for clutter. She calls it her commercial basket, and it sits right beside her chair like a faithful companion every single evening. Ruth told us that on nights when her hip is bothering her, she skips the Swiffer shuffle entirely and does something seated instead. She never gives herself a hard time about it. She said, "Some nights I clean during commercials, some nights I just breathe. Both are perfectly fine." We could not agree more, Ruth. The point is never to pressure yourself. The point is to make the option easy and available so that on the nights when you do feel like moving, everything is right there waiting for you. A long-handled duster costs very little and takes up almost no space. Leaning it against the wall beside your chair is all the preparation you need. Task 4. Mail Mindfulness. Oh, the mail pile. Is there anything in a home quite as capable of multiplying overnight as a pile of unopened envelopes? It starts as 3 pieces, and somehow by the end of the week it has become a small monument on the kitchen counter or the side table, a tower of good intentions that grows taller every day. Here is the rule that changes everything. Don't try to tackle the whole pile. Grab just 3 pieces of mail before you sit down. During a commercial break, decide for each one. Keep, shred, or recycle. Just 3 decisions. That is all that is being asked of you. And here is the magic. By the end of an hour-long show, you have cleared 9 to 12 items. We heard from a viewer named Gloria, who is 72 years old and recently moved into a smaller home in Arizona after her husband passed. She said the mail pile was the thing that stressed her out the most in her new space. There was no one else to sort through it with her anymore, and every time she looked at it she felt overwhelmed, so she walked away, which meant the pile just kept getting bigger. Everything changed when she adopted the 3-piece rule. 3 envelopes, 3 decisions, 1 commercial break. Keep goes in a small folder in her end table drawer. Shred goes in a little bag she takes to the shredder before bed. Recycle goes in a bin right beside the chair. Gloria told us that after 1 week, the pile was gone. She said, "I cried the first time I saw my kitchen counter with nothing on it. I genuinely cried. We understand completely, Gloria, because it is never really about the male. It is about feeling like you are on top of things. It is about feeling like your home is somewhere you are in charge of, not somewhere that is in charge of you. 3 pieces of mail, and you take that feeling back. Task 5, the hydration reset. Finally, the one-item walk. This one is so gentle it almost does not feel like a task at all. If you are heading to the kitchen for a refill, a glass of water, a fresh cup of tea, a little snack, take one used glass or snack bowl with you. Just one. Getting it to the sink now means no big cleanup later tonight. You are already making that trip. You are already walking to the kitchen. Taking one item costs you nothing. No extra energy, no extra time, no extra effort. But by the end of the evening, your living room has been quietly, gently tidied, one trip at a time. There is a woman named Helen who is 83 years old and lives alone in the home she has shared with her family for over 50 years. Helen told us that after her children grew up and moved out, keeping the house feeling tidy started to feel heavier than it used to. Not impossible, just harder to feel motivated about. She started doing the one-item walk about 6 months ago, and she said the change it made was more emotional than practical. She said, "It made me feel capable again, like I was handling things, like the house wasn't in charge of me." Helen, that is one of the most beautiful things anyone has ever shared with us. The one-item walk is a quiet act of self-respect. It is you saying to your home, "I see you and I am taking care of you," and it is also you saying to yourself, "I can do this, one step and one item at a time." Let's bring it all together. Cleaning doesn't have to be a marathon. It can be a series of 2-minute sprints that leave you with a tidier, calmer, more peaceful home by the time the credits roll. Dorothy wipes her remote in Florida and feels proud of herself every single time. Evelyn folds her Afghan in Georgia and stops feeling embarrassed when her daughter drops by. Ruth opens her commercial basket in Tennessee and stretches her legs without making it a whole production. Gloria processes 3 envelopes in Arizona and slowly, steadily wins back her kitchen counter. Helen carries 1 glass to the sink and feels capable and in charge of her own home. 5 women, 5 tiny habits, 1 very big difference. Which of these will you try during your next show?